Welcome to Barre. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Jamie Shepke. I get to lead you through this workout. Expect muscles burning, time under tension, different ranges of motion. You'll be using body weight majority, but I do have a set of weights for some tricep and bicep work. So it's always an option. If you don't have weights, you can always hold water bottles or cans, anything you can find around the house. So we're going to get started with a warm-up first, and then when we get into the HIIT portion, the intervals will be about 25 seconds long, and we're going to have some fun. So let's get started. You're going to be in a little bit of a wide stance. My toes are out just slightly. My hands are going to come out, spreading wide, opening up the chest. We're going to reach side to side across the body. Ready? Here we go. Side to side. Just waking up that body, getting used to that movement. Connecting breath with movement, keeping your spine nice and tall. Reach. You can give a little bit more bend to those legs to feel that warmth. Good. Do more like this, and then we're going to take this side to side overhead like so right here. Reach and reach. Now we're just waking up those side bodies. We're still warming up those legs with that bend. Side. Got it. Come on. All the way. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, you're going to cross. So you're coming into a march. You're going to reach and then pull down. Here we're warming up the back muscles by pulling those elbows down into our ribs. We're warming up the core by bringing those knees into our chest. Option to start picking up a little bit more of that cardio piece. You can stay here, or you can lengthen with a kick. Now, if your hamstrings are a little bit tight, just make sure you have a nice healthy bend in those legs. A few more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step wide. You're going to go down, reach up. Again, you can shorten that range of motion with those plies or squats right here, because this will be in our first set. Just can you start moving? You can reach up to those calves if you like to see where that balance is. Good. One more. Hold your hands down. You're going to step it back to a plank position. Shoulders over the wrist, 5 on pull to spine. Dynamic stretching here. You're going to bring that right leg up, that right wrist. Push up that hip flexor. Maybe open up that chest expansion. Good. Bring that hand down. You're going to just bow over that front leg. Hamstring. Bring it back down in that lunge. Other back. Other side. Go slow up first. Open up chest. Bring it down. Lengthen, bow over. Good. Then back in. And then side to side with those runner's lunges right here. Right. Fist. Hands plant. Step back. Left. Fist. Plant. Step back and right side. Step. Fist. Hands plant. And down. One more. Step. Fist. Plant. And down. Hold that plank. Walk it back. Roll it up. Good. Step back to center. Hopefully you're feeling warmer than when we started. So we have some thighs, glutes, and our shoulders and core. So for this first set, you are going to come into that plie series. So plie just means to bend. You're going to plie to releve. Okay? That will be 2 sets. Then we're going to add on. You're going to go bottom, middle, bottom to the top. Okay? And then eventually you're going to add on with jumps in and out, and then plie hops with across the legs. I'll preview these moves as we go. Started. Okay, here we go. Plie, relevant. We come down, we lift up. Lower and lift. Now again, if that releve just doesn't serve you just yet, you can come right here. Lower and lift. Again, so we're waking up those thighs. The knees are tracking line with the toes. So we're going out. You feel a lot of inner thighs with this move. Your heart rate is going to come up because there's a nice range of motion. Good. We get to do that again. So always doing 2 sets of each move, with this first set at least. Set, I'm going to show from the side. Here we go. Plie and releve. Plie, releve. Squat and up. That chest lifted. Could you shorten your range of motion and be right here? Absolutely. Inhale, exhale, 10 seconds. And now we're gonna have that bottom, middle, bottom to the top, so there's a little bit more time under tension. Coming at you next. Rest. Nice job. Sub tap. It's progressive, so typically the moves get a little bit harder. Here we go. Bottom, middle, bottom to the top. Or hands can stay here. Middle, bottom, reach. Bottom, middle, bottom to the top. Down, middle, down, all the way up. Whoo, yep. That changes things, doesn't it? Yes, you can. Now, if you're taking that releve, keep your equal weight distribution between your big toe and pinky toe. Best. Work. Side tap. Keep your body moving. You got another one of those. Ready? Let's work. Bottom, middle, bottom, all the way up. Or maybe hands even come at your hips and up. Bottom, middle, bottom, up. And we're going to add some jumping in the next one. So if we want to start those jumps, we can go bottom, middle, bottom, and up. Yep. See how that changes it. Almost there. Bottom, up, bottom, middle, bottom, up. Next one, we're going to go wide to narrow. Wide to narrow. My feet are slightly turned up. Ready? Here we go. Out and in. Now my hands are at my hips, or I can start to work arms crossing, whatever feels natural to you. Okay? If the jump isn't there, you're stepping side to side. Heart rate is up. Yes. You're strong. You're capable. And rest. Hamstring curl. Lengthen the quads. Let's try it again. Here we go. Just really nice soft landing. Up, in, up, and in. Squeeze together, open. See how the hands are just a little bit different there. We're side to side. Now, for our next last move, for last two, I'm going to give you an option. You can always do any of these first three that we did. Okay, so here, wide, you're going to go cross and cross. If that's a little too much, work on your plie hops here. Okay, here we go. Cross. Soft landing, okay? You can also step and just cross those inner thighs. Lots of inner thigh work. Or again, right here's another option. 5 seconds. You're so strong. Sometimes we just have to convince our mind, okay? Your body is capable. Breathe that belief into yourself. Okay, let's go. Do this first. So right here, you can do quicker here for those hops, or again, big here. Or go all out. I get my hands ready. There we go. Less than 10 seconds. Squeeze. Come on. Final. And rest. Grab a drink. I left mine over here. Okay. There's that. Curtsy. So, I'm going to do a curtsy kick. Option, you have weights. So, curtsy, kick, or curtsy, step, kick. Okay. So, you're not using the arms with that one. On the next one, we're going to stay on one side for the first 4. It'll be a curtsy side crunch, curtsy side crunch other way. Okay. If you have lighter weights, you can use 2. I'm going to use 1 when I get there. We'll see. Okay. So you're going to take your right foot back behind you first. Here we go. Curtsy. So the right leg is going to be the one that kicks. Here we go. Curtsy, kick. Curtsy, kick. You can also add the arms, certainly by coming into that curtsy kick here as well. So what do you need? You're going from low and up, or tap, then kick. The kick doesn't have to be high to be effective either. You're working those outer thighs. Good. Rest. Staying on that side for 3 more rounds yet. Okay? We're doing that same move one more time. Curtsy kick. Here we go. Curtsy, kick. Inhale, lower. Exhale, kick. Good, see? You can open. Inhale, exhale. You go all the way open. How that changes it. Stay strong. Almost there. So it's going to be a pulse to kick next. Good. We're going to go one weight. So pulse, crunch, knee pull. Here we go. Pulse, crunch. Or pulse, tap, crunch. What do you need to do to make yourself feel successful in this movement? Pulse, crunch. Pulse, crunch. I'm getting obliques both sides. Pulse, crunch. Pulse, crunch. One more on that side. Then we switch sides completely. Inhale. Heart rate is up. Let's go. Pulse, crunch. Could you do it that way? Pulse, crunch. Absolutely. Pulse, crunch. What do you need to feel successful in this movement? Pulse, crunch. Pulse, crunch. Final seconds. And good. Transition. Put those weights down. You're grabbing for them again. Just bend into those knees. All right, left foot back. Here we go. Curtsy, kick. And just be mindful, aware that one side might be easier for you than the other to balance. Totally normal. Work it out. Inhale, exhale. Yes. We're very asymmetrical. You have a good side and a better side. Okay? Don't tell yourself you got a bad side. No such thing. Good, rest. Same thing. Heart rate. Yep. You don't have to do crazy jumps to get that heart rate. So this could be a compound movement where you're working the arms with the legs at full range of motion. Certainly gets that heart rate up, like so. Almost there. Inhale. Exhale, kick. Slight bend in that standing leg when you kick. And rest. All right, weight or no weight. Pulse. Knee crunch. Again, left leg behind. Let's try it out on the side. Pulse, pull. Pulse, pull. You got it. Pulse, pull. Pulse, and pull. Keep going. Pulse, pull. Pulse, pull. Final seconds. Rest. Nice job. Just to stay even, I'm going to do no weights on this last time. Same thing. Finish it up with those glutes and those obliques. Pulse, pull. Pulse, tap or pull. Pulse, pull. Come on. Pulse, and pull. One more. Oh, I'll probably do more. Come on. So make sure you're paying attention. Pulse, pull. Last one. Pulse, pull. Nice effort. Step tap. Pick up those glutes. Now we get some upper body work. We're standing. So option here for the weights. We're going to do half of this work standing to start, and then we'll come down onto that floor. So first one, kick back. Okay, now another option, you can bend and then kick, or harder, you're gonna balance, bend, and kick. Okay, listen to your body, avoid arching the back, use your glutes, muscle versus moment. Let's have that weight. I'll do this one with you, so I'll stay facing this way. So weight in the right leg to start. Hug those elbows in. I want you to start here. To use that movement, I'm kind of bending that back leg and extend, or step in and extend. Okay, if you feel strong doing that, maybe take that warrior 3 option, bending the legs and extend and kick. Keep that neck and extension of that spine. 3, 2, 1. Guess what? You get to do it one more time on that side. All right, how you know the movement? Maybe you can get into that posture a little bit quicker. Now really hug those elbows in. It really should only be your forearms that are moving. Right here. Then. Maybe you don't need any weights in this posture to feel it, okay? Listen to your body. All the way. Keep a slight bend in that standing leg, super important. Relax. Whew. All right, let's subside. The left weight, that last leg. Shoulders down and back, neck is nice and long. Here we go. Let's try it on the side. Find the balance first, find the movement pattern. Maybe go into that balance. So if I didn't have those weights, I'd bend and extend. Still very effective. Still engaging those triceps. You squeeze as you extend. Final seconds. Rest. One more standing, then we'll come down onto the floor of the mat without weights. Ready? Here we go. Bend and extend. Open on that knee. Bending and extending that leg, but you could just keep it out too and just work on those triceps. Posture break. Less than 10 seconds to go. Keep those hips level as best you can. 3, 2, 1. Gently come down. You're going to be doing up, up, down, downs and plank. The show from the knees. So you're here, down, down, up, up. Let's go. Now this is a big one. You can have your knees farther apart. So it's a big one to really work on core stability. So you don't want your hips to rock, okay? You really want to try to keep them as steady as possible. Like think if you were balancing a hot cup of coffee on your back. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Nice job. Take a little child's pose. You can do that again. I'm going to try for my toes here just to show you the difference. You can always stand on those knees. So I'm here, left, down, down. So I'm leading with the opposite hand this round. If you forgot which one you did, all good. So see how like my hips aren't rotating side to side? Really mindful of that. Got chin off the chest. I'm gonna try a couple. Arms are tired, so I gotta listen to my body. Good, and rest. Child's pose. Tricep push-ups. If that does not serve your body, you can work those tricep kickbacks right here in tabletop. Otherwise, you're here, push up, and up. Things to keep in mind. Your low back should stay nice and flat. There shouldn't be a little curve in it, okay? You can always shorten your range of motion. You can try from the toes as well, kind of like your chaturanga, hugging your elbows in at your side. Woo! That adds up. Good. And release. We got one more to finish out this tricep set. Good. Bring it back forward. Now really think, before you go into it, sometimes our shoulders come up. Press your shoulders away. And up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, up. Down, up. Great. Come on. Breathe. Just 5 seconds left. Can you get at least maybe 2 more in there? And rest. Nice effort. With the triceps, you can place your elbows into the mat or floor here and just press them down. That's a nice release. All right, when you're ready, have a drink, come back up to standing. Be mindful. Take a little extra time. Option to have the weights. We're going to add in the legs one more time, then your last set will be core. So with this next one, you're going to curl, lunge and curl, kick, or lunge, knee drive. I'll probably start with the knee drive first, just to learn the movement. And if you want to go further, you can add that kick. And then the second piece is a serve and pulse. You can also add a little hop if you'd like. So be 4 on one side, 4 on the other. All right, come back first. Curl, knee drive. Curl, knee drive. This is going to work a lot of balance, okay? Or tap, then lift. Knee is over the ankle, right here. So it's not going past the toe. Your chest stays lifted. I get my movement pattern. Good. Or kick. Lunge, After that, heart rate's gonna come back up again. Good, rest. One more on that side. Maybe start with those kicks right off the bat. Here we go. You can also change it to a hammer curl if you like. Lunge, kick, curl. Yes. Come on. You're so capable. You showed up for yourself. You pressed play. Put in the work right here. I'm gonna challenge you both physically and mentally, because that's how you grow. That's how you see change. Good. Here comes your pulse on that side. So it's almost like an isometric hold and I stir and pulse. Ready? Here we go. Stir and pulse. Yep. That's what we call time under tension. It's where we really got to work to use that oxygen. Now, if you feel pretty strong here, if you want to try the jump, I jump as I pull the elbows back. Yep, I'm good here at that pulse. Come on. All the way, 2, 1. One more on that side. I know those glutes are talking to you, but I also know you're capable of hard things. Let's do it here. Pulse. Pulse and serve. Squeeze your shoulder blades, open up that chest. Do you need to take the arms out of it for a second? Work on the legs. We're right here. 10 seconds to go. Could you hop and serve? Woo! Come on. 3, 2, 1. Left leg back. We're almost there. Finish up that leg and upper body nice and strong here. All right. We curl and we knee drive. Curl and knee drive. Remember, like I said, that balance, right? Maybe it's a little bit harder on this side. Maybe this is your good side. Or your better side. Come on. Tap. Curl. Tap. Maybe kick. Rest. How are you doing on that side? Heart rate's up. Be grateful. You woke up with your breath today, and now you get to use it in this workout. Come on. Lunge, curl, and kick. You know how much core work you're using here. You're balancing, then you got to use that core to kick that leg up. Okay? And still, I want to use muscle versus that momentum. There's certainly momentum from lunging back and coming forward. But man, my core is working. The hard part, right? We are capable. Here we go. Pulse and serve. I always like to pick a word that serves me, right? Sometimes we get into our heads with this negative narrative. I can't, it's too hard, I'm breathing heavy. Breathing heavy because you're working. Yep. That's going to help your endurance. But like a word I like to use, I am persistent, right? I'm going to fight through those challenges. Relax. Option to add in that jump with this one. Or stay with those pulses. I'll do a little bit of it. Get that. Pulse. Pulse and hop. A really tiny hop. Be mindful of impact, right? So if you have any knee injuries or your balance just isn't there, stay more at that low impact pulse. Like my balance isn't very good on this side. Hang on. Not as good. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Those knees got those legs. Wow. All right, we got, that's also a compound movement, which always gets your heart rate up a little bit more because a lot of muscles are firing to make it work. A little stretch here to the quads. We're going to come down onto the mat. If you need extra time before you lay on your back, like if your heart rate's pretty high, I encourage you to just take a little extra time to let that heart rate come down, okay? Okay, crunch first. Now, on this one, you have the option to have it weighted. You can hold one weight or two, hold the weights together. So I'm going to start right here in the crunch, really crunch. Then I'm going to come up, sit up, option to twist. Or like a Russian twist, the leg kicking out just adds a little bit more to get into that core a little bit deeper. Let's give it a try. Then there'll be a couple more moves, but I'll let you know. Okay, Time is set. Weighted crunch. Let's work. Crunch. Now, if you need that support behind your head, you can hold one hand there. Again, think of lifting through the chest versus pulling on that neck. Lift. Got it. You can also do this without weight. What do you need? And rest. Nice job. Second one of those. Get set. And let's work. Crunch. With every crunch, lift a little higher. Again, without pulling on that neck, it's more pressing that belly button into the mat. Again, we got that sit-up twist next. You can choose to do it without weight. And rest. Now I'm going to have my weights in both hands with this one. Keep them at my chest. Ready? Here we go. Sit up, twist. Sit up and twist. Or sit up, twist, and reach with one weight. You could even take that other weight behind you. My weights are a little bit heavy for that. But I have lighter weights, like 4 or under. Take that arm back a little bit more. I like to keep them a little bit closer. Rest. Nice job. Got another one of those. That third move is going to be a V-sit press. You're going to be lifted. Let's work. First, pattern, sit up and twist. Again, with sit-ups, another big one. Muscle versus momentum. Press your feet into that floor. Doing great. Final second. 2, 1. I'm going to stay lifted. So I'm going to actually just do one weight. If you have those 2 lighter ones, you can. V-sit press. I'm going to angle myself a little more. So press. Press. I'm leaning slightly back, so my core is shaking a little bit here. Option to go harder is to have the legs lifted. But you got to keep the shoulder nice and proud so you're not rounding through that spine. Hardest is those legs straight. That's super tough. 2, 1. With this one, I just like to take a little forward fold. That low back. Got one more of those. Let's do it. 2, 1. Press. Exhale, press. Inhale, lower. Maybe add some kicks if you'd like. That'll get into the lower abdominals. Got our last move. We're going to be on our back for a total body extension. You have the option to make it into a V-up. I'll show you what I mean in a second. 3, 2, 1. So you're here, out and in, or reach out, come all the way up. Again, a little bit harder there. So pick what works best for you. So inhale, exhale, crunch. All right. If your lever is too long there, keep your knees bent. You want to avoid that arch in the back or that V-up. Inhale, lengthen, exhale up. Now, I could do this without that weight too. I like that option better when I do the V-up because I can use my arms to help me. And rock along that low back. You have 25 seconds to finish this workout. Let's make it count. Inhale, reach, and exhale, crunch. Here's the one option. Here's 2. This is the first level that you would start with. Or that third option is to add that V-up. 10 seconds to go. What do you say? Press that button into that mat. 2. You made it. Nice effort. Rock side to side along that low back. You did awesome today. Take that one leg long. Bring that right knee into the chest. Maybe a little hip circle. Good. Let's find a hamstring stretch. Those warrior 3s with the triceps. From here, you're going to bring that knee back into the chest. You're going to place it on top, figure 4. You can stay right here. Maybe this is good for you. Or if you want to go a little bit deeper, Come into that glute outer thigh stretch. Good. We're going to take a spinal twist. You have the option to keep the legs in figure four. That might feel really funky to you. You could also just come into the regular spinal twist. But from here, you let the legs drop over so that right leg's on top. The right knee is somewhat pointing to the ceiling. You can gently press it away, how that changes things. If your neck feels okay to look the opposite way, you certainly can. Again, or if this feels better for you, go to that posture, honor your body. If you're in the figure four, stack your legs first before you bring them back to center. Right, legs goes long, left knee into the chest, ankle circle. Good. From here, that leg to the ceiling. Stretch out that hamstring. I find some opposition when I'm pressing my thigh into my hands, and then also bringing my leg a little bit closer to me. Figure four is next. On top. Ooh, this side's a little bit tighter. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale through the nose, up to that mouth. Next, hands out to a T. Press that knee away, and then take it over side for your spinal twist. Inhale, exhale. From here, stack those legs, use your core. Pull those knees into the chest, give a nice little hug. You're gonna rock along your spine here for a couple times. You'll cross your feet to come into a tabletop position. If you wanna get there any other way, please do so. Whatever works best for you. Shoulders are the wrists, hips over knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round to that spine, look towards that belly button. Again, inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, round. Little shoulder stretch here. You're going to take that arm up, and then you're going to thread the needle through. And then I'll press my hand that's on the floor. So I have my left hand pressing to the floor. My right arm went through the thread of the needle. Good. You're going to take that arm, bring it all the way back to the ceiling. Bring it down. Let's do that other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, thread it through. Again, go to your degree of that stretch. I'm pressing to my right hand now. You could also take a half bind if that serves your body. Good, one more breath. Bring it back. Set that hand down. You're gonna take your hands about hands length distance in front, curl the toes, find your downward dog. Let your head drop between the biceps. You're gonna lift your right leg up to the sky, pull it all the way through. Just a little bit of a hip flexor stretch here again. So good to open up the front side of the body, especially if you sit a lot, if you commute, you're at your desk. You're going to take your hands, cross them, press your palms together, shoulders down and back. And then just take that nice low lunge stretch. Open it up, and then take a side body stretch in towards the bent knee, stretching out those obliques. Good. Exhale, bring that hand down. Bring the foot, tuck your back toe, send that leg back up. Set it down, stretch your left leg, pull it all the way through. Has some extra core work there for you. This time, hands come behind the back. Open up your chest. Instead of dipping into that lunge, really engage your glutes and just shift your weight forward. Just feel that difference between the flexing. Good. Bring the hands up. Take that side bend stretch towards the knee. Relax your shoulder away from your ear. Good. One more breath. Bring it down. Use your core. Step back. That downward dog. From here, you're going to walk your hands back to your feet. Roll it up. One vertebrae at a time. 2 breaths to end our workout. We inhale up. Swan dive over, forward fold. Roll it up. One more breath. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, release. Fantastic job today. Thank you so much for joining me. Any comments, questions, feedback, place it in those comments below. We appreciate you being here. We'll see you next time.